What's up, everyone? It's Coach Austin here, coming to you from Hyper Strength and Conditioning here in San Jose, California. And today we're going to be talking about supplements, because a lot of people always ask about supplements. We're going to talk about what works and what's totally bullshit out there. And I'm going to go over, say hi, Matt. Say hi, Matt. Look, there's Matt. He can't even hear me. Look at that. Look at that. Anyways. So anyways, yeah, we're going to be talking about supplements. Like, what? Supplements? Yeah, I'm not plugged by any supplement company. I'm not endorsing any products. Again, I have to remind you guys, I'm not a registered dietitian. I'm not a nutritionist. I'm not a doctor. Everything that I say here is just from my experience of the 10 plus years of people that I've trained and trying them out on my own. And I'm going to tell you right now, and for those of you who know me, you already know, like, a lot of supplements to me are a lot of bullshit. And it's just another way to, like, get more money. And it's a very lucrative industry, and it's not highly regulated as it should be. But people are going to buy no matter what. So the least I can do is at least guide them to the ones that actually work and are most efficient and have actually been backed by years and years and years and years and years of studies, like seeing that these are verified. These things are verified ergogenics that work. Oh, I missed one. But anyways, I have a list over here. So I want to talk about the first rule of taking supplements is supplements come second. They come second. They come second to food. Food is your overall first priority. If you're spending, and rule of thumb, I know you guys, it's very cliche to say this, but if you're spending more money on supplements than you are food, you're doing something fucking wrong. All right, don't be doing that shit. Don't. If you're spending more money at GNC or on supplements online than it is on your own dinner, then dude, come on. Because food, non-processed, real food, like the freshest greens, fruit, all that fiber stuff, like the most least processed meat, like all that stuff, your body will definitely digest all that stuff way more efficiently than taking supplements. Now, before all you vegan heads and anti-dairy, anti-meat get at me for all this other stuff about food, that's just a total argument right there. And I just want to acknowledge that, because I'm going into supplements, food's going to come up, and then when I talk about food, people are going to be like, well, dairy's bad for you, and meat's bad for you, and And that's another video for another time, but I'm going to set the tone right now. I'm going to set it straight right now. If you shame people into eating the way you eat, then that's not the way to do it. It's not. You can get mad at me for saying that or what, but it's fucking true. All right? Like, shaming people to work out, the fuck? Like, yeah, it works, but for how long and all that stuff. For a general census, not going to be talking anymore about that. Just my main point is that if you go out and you shame and you create fear around something and you tout that eating my way is the right way, then no, I don't want to hear it. It's not the most effective way to use the time. It's a waste of time. And yeah, so that's where I stand with that. I'm not saying they're wrong, because, like, dude, they totally have valid points. But I mean, I've worked with, I have clients who are vegan, who are vegetarian, who don't drink milk, and they're totally level-headed. Like, we totally get it. Like, this is the way we feel like our bodies feel that perform optimally. Great, that's awesome, sweet. That's awesome. Like, I even went out the other day and ate like a vegetarian meal with my buddy, with Gabe, Coach Gabe, and it was good. It was pretty good. I liked it. It was totally open to it. But yeah, it's just that everyone has a fierce belief in certain things in food. It's like religion, right? But yeah, sorry, totally got off topic. But going into supplements, all right, what works? I'm gonna go over the main ones. I'm gonna main over the main ones that I've taken in the past, or I currently take. Nothing crazy. I'm gonna go over the list and then I'm gonna just go talk about it. We got branched chain amino acids or protein, whey protein, and if that, fish oils, omega-3s, magnesium, caffeine, and creatine. Creatine has been proven to work. So I'm gonna talk about those 6 certain supplements and my experience with them and what I've seen has helped and all that stuff. So a lot of people are like, oh, you gotta like sip your amino acids and you know, branched chain amino acids. Da, 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 da. It's just protein, dude. It's just protein. It's what is it? It's leucine, it's isoleucine, and it's valine. And you can get that from meat. 3 ounces of meat. You can get that from meat. You probably could get it from other options as well that doesn't have meat, I guess. But again, not totally well versed in what foods has certain nutrients and all that. But branched chain amino acids is just a more broken down version of protein, and they repackage it and they sell it to you because they do play roles. They play valid roles in recovery and, you know, fighting off the catabolic phase and whatnot and what have you. But just so you guys are on the same page, it's still protein. If you eat meat, if you drink whey protein, you get branched chain amino acids in there. So buying them individually, it's just another way to make money. And I'm just dead serious. That's just the realization of it. It does make people feel better. Like, it makes people feel like they last longer. So if you're taking these and you're sipping these through your workout and it makes you feel good, don't change anything. I'm not trying to it's good. Like, because if it's a mental win, it's a win. If it's a mental win, it's a win. So, you know, don't like stop your whole thing, but I'm just gonna be real with it. Like, branched chain amino acids, protein definitely help. They definitely help. But when they try to sell you like a quality version or like a up high scale version, it's like $30-$40 more or something like that. Just be mindful. You can get more bang for your buck if you just eat natural food or just get whey protein. That moves on over to whey protein. So that's been shown to help with recovery, all that fun stuff. If you guys drink it with milk, it tastes good. It's not the best if you're trying to cut weight, but yeah, whey protein has been shown to work. So that's, a safe bet. If you brands, I don't really recommend any certain brand. I just get whatever I can get. Costco has like Optimal Nutrition now or something like that. So On's pretty common, pretty popular. But yeah, so whey protein, that's something that's okay. But they always recommend to take it 3 times a day. No, don't do that. Just do it once after your workout, or, if you want to do it before your workout, depending, like some people get gassy. So, once a day's fine. You don't need to drink it 3 times a day. Again, they do that so you can run out, so you can buy more. So that's that. Another supplement, fish oils. Fish oils are good. You can get that up on Walgreens. They're great. Omega-3s. Healthy fats, always good fats. Always good to have healthy fats. Don't be afraid of fats. They help with the brain, cognitive function, mental health. Good fats in your body. It's really muy importante to supplement those. Yeah, they shouldn't be that expensive too. You can get a fat. I'm still working on this fat jar that we bought like 6 months ago or something. We're still going. So that's that. So going into a little bit more like a mineral type supplement, magnesium. Magnesium definitely helps. It helps your muscle relax and helps you actually calm down. So if you're always like, I take at least 300 milligrams a day before I go to sleep, because it helps me calm down, it helps my muscles relax. It's a mineral that you need to take in. You intake a lot of this mineral from a lot of green veggies, dark leafy greens, and I don't eat a lot of dark leafy greens as much as I should. But my wife's been getting me on that like cauliflower hype. The cauliflower fried rice. Yeah. I'm down with that. So that's what I've been getting. So the cauliflower fried rice has been sick. So that's been that. And then get it. But anyways, yeah, so if you don't intake a lot of dark leafy greens or whatever that has magnesium definitely helps. Don't overdose on this thing because you will go, bro. You will go. And I mean, not number two, like it's two squared. Like you will go to the moon and back and you'll still be in the bathroom. That's how it is. And another thing is caffeine. Caffeine, like pre-workout, everyone I take pre-workout. I admit, like sometimes I just need that extra jolt. A lot of the shit that's usually in the pre-workout, it's not good for you. I see you, Quan. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, Quan is he's Gabe's business partner guy, cool guy, comes in here. He worked at 100% Pure, launched that business or helped launch that business. Long story short, he was really I remember one time behind the desk, he was educating me on all the bad shit that was in the pre-workout that we were taking. And I was like, dude, never thought about it like that. And I listened, man. I listened. So, but yeah, they're in the process of making their own more natural organic supplement company. And it's cool. So, but they didn't sponsor me or anything. They're really good people. So, but yeah, caffeine definitely it's a stimulant. It's been shown to work. What do you think? You go to Starbucks and like, it's a drug. Like, it's like, oh my God. And I'm totally addicted to caffeine. You can ask people at Starbucks or at Roy's or at Pete's, especially at Roy's. I'm always there like getting coffee. I will shout out to Roy's Coffee because they're cool people. So if you're in Japantown, you need coffee, go to Roy's Coffee. Sponsorship opportunity, guys. So anyways, but they're good people too. So caffeine definitely, is definitely a supplement that works. I did take, dude, for a moment, man, when I was like grinding and when I was doing 5 a.m. to 10 p.m. shifts back in like 4 or 5 years ago, I was like training people from 5 a.m. And then all the way up to like 9, 10 p.m. just straight back to back. And I'd get my workouts in the middle of the day. I would take caffeine pills to help me go. Don't ever do that. Don't do that. It's not a good idea. Don't do that. That's why I just drink coffee now. I drink coffee. It's just better. Like the caffeine pills, it just make you feel really weird and wired. And I know, don't do it. And some of you out there might be thinking about doing it. Don't do it. It's no bueno. And what's really funny is that I've been thinking about doing this supplement video for the longest time. And then when I was watching one of my coaches, Joe DeFranco, if you guys know who he is, and Jim Schmitty. But Joe DeFranco, he does videos too, and he did a video about supplements, and all the supplements or most of the supplements he was listing is the stuff that I was going to talk about. So I was like, first of all, I was like, cool. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm on the same track. But at the same time, for those of you watching and you saw that video, there's by no means I'm not trying to copy. Like, it was just a coincidence. Like, oh my God, like it was like a validation for me. Like, oh, I'm doing the right things. Like, but so consistency to what I'm talking about has been proven even amongst the elite of strength coaches and athletes who, they get their advice. And it's just those supplements that I've listed out, like branching amino acids, whey protein, fish oils, magnesium, caffeine. Oh, creatine. I didn't talk about creatine. So creatine does work. It does help you last longer through your workouts. It does help you, get that extra rep, extra set. It's just more creatine phosphate to get into the Krebs cycle. You basically get more energy. You get more energy. You can work longer. That means you could push more and you could put more work in and all that stuff. Oh yeah, hear that? Yeah. So the gym's right by like a car stereo place. So we hear a lot of that here and there. I don't know what that is, a car alarm or I think a car alarm and a stereo at the same time, I guess. So that's that. But yeah, no, it's still going. So we're gonna go into creatine. So creatine, yeah, so it definitely helps But if you're trying to cut weight, it's gonna bloat you the fuck up. And creatine bloats you up. It retains a lot of water, so you gotta increase your water intake when you're taking creatine. I don't even know the recommended dosage. I forgot because I don't take it. I don't. I used to back in like high school, like when you did take all the stupid shit. But I know creatine. There's like a certain amount that you should take. But just reminder, you retain water. You definitely retain water. Your cardio is not going to be the greatest when you're taking it. Like long distance cardio. I think sprints. I think you should be fine. But yeah. But other than that, going into the bullshit of it all, there's definitely supplements out there that are bullshit. So if I didn't list them here, I mean, I'm sure there's other supplements I forgot to mention that actually do work. But just be mindful that in the supplement industry right now, it's all about marketing, man. It's all about how well you can, market the shit out of your product, because the better your marketing, the better your results are going to be when you convert people to buying your product. So as a consumer, for you guys out there, don't be like, don't buy into the stupid shit. Don't buy into the hype of a certain supplement. Be mindful. Do your research. Do your due diligence. Don't be relying so much on supplements. It's there to supplement your diet in a deficiency. If you're eating a well-rounded diet, if you're killing it, you don't really need most of these things. These things are to help you on top of a healthy diet and all that stuff. But if you're eating, if you're just drinking whey protein 3 days a week and sipping on branched amino acids all day and just eating fish oils like that, and that's all that's in your diet, that's not how it works. That's not how it works. So yeah, those are my 2 cents on supplements. And so remember, food first. Food always comes first. Supplements second. And out of the supplements that I would recommend, they're really simple stuff. Protein, fish oils, magnesium. If you have trouble relaxing and all that, caffeine if you really need it. Creatine if you really want to last longer through your workouts. But creatine is like last, because it's like I'm still kind of on the fence with that. Like, yeah, I don't really have my athletes take it. You don't really need it. You don't really need it unless you really feel like you want to. So if you do, then just be aware you're going to retain a shit ton of water. But other than that, yeah, this is Coach Austin, and I am out. Late.